That was interesting. My live screen didn't loop like it was supposed to. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
What? Did we just
It's
become best
Sunday.
friends? Yup.
Maker chat and chill, and we're just sitting here having a good old time. How's everybody doing this morning? I got big news to talk about, and the panel is open for anybody that is a maker, a designer, an artist, a whatever you do, a crafter. So anybody who wants to join in and just sit here and chat with me today, that'd be fine. Yeah, I'm not really stealing Jerry's idea, but I'm enjoying myself nonetheless. What's going on, everybody? Oh, look at all
Did
you
we just
beautiful
become best
people.
friends?
Holy
Yup.
smokes. So if you guys have noticed on my numbers, it's a little bit interesting. Holy cow. Wow. We just started, everybody, and there's 138 people over on Twitch watching. Thank you, guys. Oh, my Lord. Thank you for all the new subs, by the way, everybody. You guys are awesome. All the new follows. It looks like Kind Penguin struck again, and I can't be any more humbled by the continued love and support. So it's been very interesting. Hello, Rami. Hello in a silent way, and hello, Jaya. Hello, Tinker. Hello, Maffer, GU, Heidi, Wifey, Cheeseburger, Diego, Ferran, Tony, Sushi, God, X, Malcolm, Filippo.
What? Did we
Oh
just
my God,
become
there's
best
so many
friends?
of you
Yup.
guys. I love you guys. And oh wait, there's Steven in there. Hey, Steven's down there somewhere. Caesar, what's going on? Welcome. I hope everybody's day is going well for you. You guys are just awesome. I got a few things I'm going to do on stream today, and one of those is get me out of the light. It's over there. See the pink light? Yeah, those are my little grow boxes. We're going to start planting some peppers today, and I've got a few things I need to print as well. Hello from everywhere, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Chat is going so quickly. Wow, it's hard to keep up. So hard to keep up. We are, by the way, everybody, we finally got monetized on YouTube, which is a beautiful thing. And it's been a hard rush. So I thank everybody for watching the videos, joining the lives and the shorts and everything. I'll be coming out with more content as soon as this weather stops messing with me. Hello from Argentina. Hello, thank you guys. There's so many of you guys. I'm just going to say a big thank you to all of you. Okay. It's so hard to get names out there constantly and then actually make any sort of content. So yes, how's life today? We are doing okay. We're doing okay. What are we doing today? Well, like I said, we're going to do some a little bit of planting, some seeds, and yeah, Mother Nature right now is on crack. We've got snow outside, and it's been 85 degrees for the last week. So it's weird. Gotta love it though. Gotta love it. But and I got some things to print. We're actually utilizing the web-based version of StreamLabs today, so we can do invites. Anybody wants to join the stream, join the Discord. It is in the what channel is in it? Holy crap! Open panel links. We can have up to 11 people at a time. As the only rules I have is 1, be kind. 2, be nice. 3, try to keep it clean. And 4, follow my rules because I will boot your ass out. I am the nicest guy in the world until you start messing with my money. And right now, this stream is my money. It's the only money source I have. So I love you all. I love you so much. Just be cool. All right? All right. We're good. Next, I don't even speak English, but here we are. I don't speak English either, my friend. It's it's hard. Oh yeah, we can do this stuff too. I don't speak English. I speak redneck and stupid. That's what I said. London is sunny. That is awesome. Wait, London sunny? Yeah, the whole world's going to end. London is sunny, everybody. The world is ending. And anybody doesn't know exactly what I'm referring to when I'm saying the kind penguin struck again. Let me share with you something. Don't tell me this. Yes, I know, I know. We're gonna do the entire screen. There we go. I'm gonna share this with you guys. We are at 532 over on Twitch. We are at 23,000 on TikTok. We're at 32,600 followers over on Instagram. Now, mind you, 2 days ago, my Instagram had 7,000 people on it. And then on YouTube, guys, on YouTube, we are sitting at 7,744 right now. All I can say is, oh my God, thank you. That's all I can say is, oh my God, thank you. Guatemala, really? That is awesome. I bet it's nice and humid down there. In Mexico, you're dying of heat. I bet. I've been to Mexico twice in my life. First time was northern Mexico, and second time was Mexico City. And I found out something really weird. There's a lot of white people in Mexico City. No, it's a joke, by the way. There he is, though. Costa Rica. Oh, hell yeah. Love Costa Rica. Never been there. Wanted to move there a while back. Like 20 years ago, before things got expensive. I see I'm doing very, very well today. Thank you. Thank you. Ren, I'm the boss. No, 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 no. That would be my wife. My beautiful wife of almost 30 years. She's the boss. And I'm just, the moron that she married. So I appreciate everybody. You guys are just absolutely fabulous and you're awesome. And I can't thank everybody enough for being here. But like I said, anybody wants to join, the link is there. So, we'll see what happens. Mythical hero. What's going on, D? How you doing? How you doing? Are you working today? You better be working. You better be back from vacation. Brandon takes a crap for your butt. But I did try to do something, by the way, everybody. I keep talking about this. Everybody wants to know, where's the starship? Here's Voyager, guys. Here's Voyager. So, fun thing about Voyager, I decided to print a hollow version so I could make a new one, number one, and put LEDs in it. And then I found something out. Don't print things without support, even if the slicer says it doesn't need it. Because can you guys see this? Can you see the warpage right there? Holy crap, that's supposed to be straight. That was like 30 layers. 30 layers in on the printer, and it decided that here's the thing. Guys, it printed.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Look at that. It is gorgeous print. You got to get back tomorrow. Well, there you go. There you go. So now I got to redo this with supports on it because it bent, it warped it. And yeah, I was kind of unhappy about that. But there's a gentleman that made this particular model. He actually took this model right here. It's a 1-to-1, 1-to-1. It's the exact.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
He made an LED kit for it up on eBay. And I actually reached out to him because it's no longer on eBay because the model is 5 years old. And he decided to send me the schematics. So I was like, heck yeah, this is going to be awesome. Let me catch up with chat here, by the way, everybody. Holy smokes. Sherilyn Martinez, thank you for subscribing over on the YouTubes. El Rito, is that El Tirito? El Tirito. That is a heck of a unique name, my friend. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Chrono Server, you found out about the TikTok. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. It's taken a lot of effort up here. And Dubster 1511, thank you for those 20 biddies. But since my daughter passed away, it has taken a lot of work to try to get back to some sort of normalcy, and I'm still not there. I have my moments, I have my moments like every morning, but we're getting there. Love from Hong Kong. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, my friend. Wow. I think you're one of my first people from Hong Kong. Thank you. Saludos from Argentina. What's the largest thing I've ever printed? That would be the Enterprise, and it's no longer here, so don't ask for it. I did just print something recently that my wife said was the largest thing, and I don't remember what it was. I honestly don't remember. Regards from Chile. All right. Thank you. Coral, hello, welcome. I'm trying to get to everybody here. You all, god dang, y'all are just awesome. Let's see what we got going on here. Thank you for all the love, everybody. Oh, another 20 biddies. Oh, you have a 3D print shoot. Oh, so you're doing resin printing. That's awesome. That is very awesome. Pop quiz. How many bathrooms were on the NCC 1701A? None. At least in the original schematics. Let's see here. Hello from Venezuela. Thank you, my friend. One on Dex. That's not the original. That's not. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. The original 1701 had 0 bathrooms. There was 1 bathroom on A. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because nobody ever counts the NCC 1701 in when you count how many ships there were. I keep forgetting that. The original one had 0, which was hilarious. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Star Trek is good, but the Orville is so funny. It is. I love the Orville. I wish they would bring it back. The Orville was a great show. So, yeah, so fun. By the way, anybody just wants to join the stream,
What?
there is a
Did
link
we just
in the
become best
Discord
friends? Yep.
to join us just to sit here and BS. This is a chat and chill stream. It is awesome. It is awesome. This is morning all. Yo, Clownhammer, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I don't even know how many people are watching at this point because y'all are just cool, and I appreciate all of you. But that said, there is something I wanted to tell you guys. So in some of my streams recently, there was a notification, not notification, but a number of requests of how come I keep getting layer shifting.
What?
Well,
did we just become best friends? Yep.
Head slinger or anything that uses one of these guys, I'll show you why. You guys see that? You see that crap around the z-axis rod? Yeah, well, look at all the crap around that.
What? Did we just become best
That will
friends?
cause layer shifting. That is a rod that I pulled off of one of my old Ender 3s that has not been used in forever, but I thought it was a great visual aid.
What? Did we just become best friends?
And there are some really cool 3D prints out there that can fix that permanently. Why the name Captain Kern? Ren. So story time. Captain Kern was a name that was actually given to me more than 30 years ago. I used to do Star Trek sims in a chat room called the WBS chat. This was, well, it's actually before that. It used to be on CompuServe as Trek RPG. And then when the internet itself was actually made as a big public entity, WBS chat was light years ahead of everybody else in chat forums. And off they went, and we started doing role play chats. Yes, I'm a huge Trekkie, all right? I can speak Klingon. So let me bring this up here. Yeah, we'll keep that on the screen so I remember where the heck I'm at in case I have a brain fart. But I was named after we were trying to do alternate names that were spelled differently from the original characters, and I was named after Worf's brother Kern, which is spelled Kurn, and I didn't want to copyright things, so there we go. Oh my God, Dubster, 109 biddies. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I am absolutely. I don't know how that video got to all to Latin Instagram and Latin TikTok, but God, you guys are just awesome. I love all of you. I love everybody that has given me so much support, and you guys have been awesome about it. And we've got what? I ain't even going to pronounce that name. I'm just going to say thank you for your Twitch Prime sub because that is one I will screw up indefinitely. Fernando says, "Hey, can I tell you something?" Well, maybe. Cloudhammer's just hanging. Snow melted already. It's melting on our side. Callie got it. It's a reference. No, it's not a reference from Captain Kirk. It's actually Captain Kern, which was Worf's brother, Klingon. Yes, lore. All right, let me catch up with chat, guys. Dubstar, again, thank you so much. Do 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 do. There are so many chats, guys. You guys are gonna have to bear with me because I'm trying to keep up with it. Ulcha, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so appreciative that you're. Yes, Steven got it. Wasn't Worf's brother played by Tony Todd? Yes, Candyman. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, we're caught up with chat. Perfect. God dang, guys. 17 minutes in, and look, all you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. God dang. Oh, man. So, wanted to tell you guys something. What didn't tell you guys something? I have a wish list full of plastic filament.
What?
These machines
Did we just become
me.
best friends? Yep.
Y'all could help me out with that. That would be awesome because I'm running out of plastic, and there'd be no money right now. So, till I get my payday from Twitch and YouTube's mid-month, I don't.
Did we just
I'm gonna
become
run
best
out of
friends?
plastic
Yep.
before I have anything else. So, Pocket, thank you so much. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh, yes, there the wifey's out there pimping it out. There's the wish list. And I'm going to do something that I don't normally do.
Best friends? Yep.
And y'all can say what you want about it. And I do apologize. But I smoke a cigar on Sundays.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
One cigar. That's what I do. All right. So, good morning, Cynthia. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Oh my. Look at this. All these new subscribers, guys. You guys are just kicking butt, taking names. I love y'all. But yeah, so the kind penguin struck again, and I can't thank everybody enough, because you guys are the ones that made this happen. Welcome YouTube partner. That happened 2 days ago. That was a lot of work and a lot of stress, but ultimately you guys are the ones that watch the videos and watch the VODs and lives and shorts and all that good stuff. I'm not playing any games today, my friend. Not any games at all. Dubster with the chip, and I am I am in the process right now of getting all new emotes made for both Twitch and YouTube. So, what color of filament do I need? I need all sorts of colors. As a matter of fact, what happens is I generally when somebody donates a roll of filament, they can put on there what they want me to print with it, and that's theirs. So, as a big thank you, I'll print just about anything, other than multicolor prints because It's stinks, man. Make whistles. Make whistles. Yes. Stephen has a fascination with whistles, everybody, and specific type of whistles. He showed me a whistle. It was hilarious. Imagine Sea of Thieves gameplay, but within Star Trek. Yeah, there's Star was it Starfleet Command actually is pretty similar to that. The mobile game that actually went PC recently. What is my favorite color of filament? Oh, purple. Absolutely. Purple. Purple, purple, purple. You guys noticed. I like a lot of purple, you know? Magenta purple, dark purple, shiny purple, galaxy purple. I like purple and black. And I'm very fascinated with a lot of the silk and multicolor silk filaments that are out now, just for their printing properties. Because the way you place them, they print differently. It's actually quite cool. If you guys haven't seen, let me go grab some. These are some nifty little crystal dragons, and that one is in a silk gold. You get up there. Come on, camera. Focus. Focus. It doesn't want to focus. But that one's in a silk gold. And this one is in a matte rainbow multicolor. And it's just, this is a gorgeous little print. I actually have these up on my Etsy shop. These things are just cool. They're very cool. And the cool thing about these multicolor ones is not a single one of them is exactly the same. Santana, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Jenny, you hate commercials, but I make money off of those. So you're stalking me. Oh, all right, cool. That's awesome. Lana, you saw a video from Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Resin or filament? I do filament. I don't have any resin printers. I wish I had a resin printer, but I don't. My favorite creation. I love anything sci-fi, honestly. Sci-fi and um, what was I saying? Sci-fi and fantasy related. Um, you know, Star Trek, Star Wars. I'm into the all of that. Actually, I do have the ship off of Firefly, the model for that. I do want to attempt to print it. That thing is super, super hard to print. And then there's also other creations that I like to print as well. Right now, I'm working on my maker chip for Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival here in Colorado. And I'm hoping to have a number of those printed out. I do have something very cool printed out already. Oh, geez. You guys are going to give me my exercise. Oh, yep. I'm just printing these off of, the ends of my spools just to use up filament. But I figured, you know what? These would be really good to give out when people purchase thing off the Etsy shop, or to give out at, conferences and festivals and stuff. So, you know, and not a one of, and these are all multicolored too, because, none of them are exactly the same. Like some of these have blue on the bottom, some of them have red, because it's all a multicolored filament. Then there's purple and gold, purple and teal. And I just got my name and my link space link on it so people can get to my profiles. And I'll put keychains on them. Nice little jet tags that I designed. So those are pretty cool. Dubster, let's keep it clean, my friend. That's the only thing I ask in my chat is be kind and keep it clean, guys. Kenny, you watched the entire thing just for me. I do like dragons. I'm just into, anything sci-fi related and fantasy. Hello, Wildern. Logan, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get back here. Dubster, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, we're talking about that, Logan. We're talking about that. Nice colors. Thank you, thank you. Can I send you one, please? I wish I could, but guy without any money. Well, I can't ship much. You're starting to see the purple theme. I'm my daughter's favorite color was teal, and so I printed a lot of stuff for my wife in teal. My wife loves purple as well. I like black and purple, um, but like my LED lights, it's really hard to see that, unless you actually do black light. DVD Wiser, what's up? Arizona Hawk, thank you for being here. Jordana, hey, greetings from Chile. Chile. A lot of people from Chile. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You got to get back to work. Yes, I do know. I do know Kai. Well, I do know of Kai Pingu. I have DM'd him a couple of times. He has done a world of good for me, and I appreciate everybody that has come from his community, which is a lot. And I mean a lot, y'all. It has been a lot. Hang on. You saw the video, you cried. Yeah, so quick recap, everybody, just for all the new people here. Um, my daughter, in 2022, January 3rd, 2022, was murdered by her boyfriend. Um, Took a year, but he got sentenced to, well, a year and a half or something of that sort, but he got sentenced to 30 to 40 years in the Nebraska State Prison. And hopefully he'll never leave that place. So, and that is one of the things that, that drives me is, you know, making good upon her memory, because the story, I have an entire video, guys, on YouTube about it's called Tessa Lynn's story. If you guys go watch that after the live, I would appreciate it, because I'd love to get her story out there more. My main goal is, one, to promote maker type things, 3D printing, all that good stuff. But you have to go, all right, well, thank you, thank you. But I also want to prevent domestic violence from ever happening again. And I know that's a really, really lofty goal. But if I can prevent one person from ending up like my daughter, then it was all worth it. Because I can't let her tragedy go in vain. Her life up until that point, she was full of life and full of spark. And it was hard losing her. Still is. So, but thank everybody. I thank everybody for being here. You guys are just absolutely awesome. I appreciate everybody. You know, it's been a wild ride on this journey towards pseudo famedom, and but this back here is my biggest passion, because I am a disabled individual. I don't walk real well, as you guys could tell. And I can't actually hold down a job. So I'm fighting to not be on disability from the state, but I have to find a way to make an income, and live streaming and making stuff for my to sell it online. That's what I want to do, and I'm going to work my butt off towards it. Pseudo famedom. Well, that's what it is. I mean, it's pseudo famedom. I mean, because if it was true famedom, here's the thing, Shani. Guys, I want to read these numbers out to you. I'm going to read these numbers out to you. Let me refresh all of these pages. This is why I say it's pseudo famedom and not full famedom, because full famedom is much different. As of right now, 45,575 followers on Twitch. That is huge. Wait, what do you mean? Where'd I go? I have 7,756 on YouTube, 23,100 over on TikTok, and 32,790 on Instagram. We calculate all those numbers up, guys. That's over 110,000 followers. And 3 days ago, I was at roughly between all of them with Kind Pingu's first run through of that video, I would say, um, about 65,000. So in basically 2.5 days, you guys have given me another 40 plus thousand. Yeah, it is pseudo. Because so and not that I don't and I want to tell everybody this very very carefully, and I don't want anybody to take offense. I am so grateful, but I don't believe in my heart that I have done anything to be famous. Does that make sense? That's why I call it pseudo fame. I made it. I was live streaming, and the video with Kind Pingu came out initially, what, 2.5 months ago, something of that sort. And since then, it's been a roller coaster, and I am so ever grateful for everybody. You know, it's just the way things are. You know, and the reality of things is true fame is people that show back up and actually support the channel. And I don't honestly believe that I've deserved that yet. I'm trying. I'm moving towards all of this, trying to create fun things and do things to deserve your guys' support. And I understand that you're here because of that video and because you want to support me, and I appreciate it so much. And like I said, it's not meant to be an insult whatsoever. It's actually me being very, very grateful to all of you. So please don't take it that way. It is an absolute humble, grateful thank you to everybody. And I'll get better. I will. It doesn't feel that long ago, but it doesn't. I mean, but it has been. It's just been amazing and stressful and everything else at the same time, you know? You know? And guys, yes, my buddy Dan also needs a little bit of support. He's about 500 bucks away from his goal on his GoFundMe, and it's basically to keep his power on. He's another maker. He's a really really good guy. He contributes to the community, the maker community, in a huge way. He has started a project called the 3D printing rehab project, where he takes 3D printers that people donate to him, rehabs them, makes them like new, and then gives them out to people that want to learn how to actually do what we do here. How to 3D print, how to design these machines, and how to work them. And as soon as that project goes nationwide or worldwide, whatever, I'm joining that project so that I can help out in my state, because it's probably going to be a state by state thing. It's a wonderful, wonderful cause. It really is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, if I pronounce your name wrong, please don't take offense. I'm horrible. Like I said, I don't even speak English properly. Yes, stressful. I watched you work through. Yeah, it's taken a toll on me. It really has, and I'm starting to push through it because I'm getting the ideas. The thing is, when you guys with content creation, it not only takes imagination, but it takes this. It really does. especially when you're doing things like what I'm doing. These machines eat plastic. They eat a lot of plastic to create stuff like this. You know, this is almost, I think this is about 3/4 of a kilogram of plastic right here. And, that's $20. Shadowblade, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Debbie, welcome. What's going on? How you doing? Recycle, don't waste, rebuild, and well, exactly. I mean, that's one of the things that the homesteading series is. I want to teach people how to repair your house using 3D printing. We're working on all of that, and I've actually got some carbon fiber PLAs. That's pretty tough stuff, and PETG that we're printing up right now, so I can show you how to you know print replacement stuff for handles for your drawers, all that good stuff. You're feeling better. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that. And everybody, you guys are going to see back and forth. There's going to be regulars popping in, and everybody else. By the way, if you guys are a maker, a crafter, or anybody else, there is a invite link. I do have rules now for my panel streams. No politics, no religion, and just try to keep it cool, calm, and simple, and talk about what projects you're working on, so forth like that. It's in the Discord, in the channel called Open Panel Links, and hopefully everybody can see that. I think you can. So that will be a fun thing. The link's open right now if anybody wants to pop in. All makers are welcome. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm missing out on a bunch of stuff. Saludos from Mexico. Well, thank you, Caesar. Shadowblade, thank you, thank you, thank you. No need to repeat yourself, my friend. No need to repeat yourself. So, yeah, exclamation point Discord. Join the Discord, and it is in under the Captain Stream info under Open Panel Links. Shenny. All right, guys, give me just a second here. And I'm using the web version of StreamLabs, so I went over to my little touch thing here, my touch portal thing, and I forgot it doesn't work on this. I'll be right back, guys. Stand by. I'm still talking, but oh my gosh, I am so grateful to all of you. Absolute great. Yeah, it's just it's a wonderful day. It's a great Sunday, even if the weather is crappy. And right now we are only streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And the big news, some of the big news, by the way, everybody, if you haven't heard, all of my gaming content will soon be moving over to Captain Kern Gaming on YouTube. There'll still be gaming content on Twitch. All other stuff, any sort of the things that I just said not to talk about, politics, religion, and all that stuff. Behind the scenes things, bloopers, whatever, stories is going to be on the Captain Kern Stories channel over on YouTube. Trying to, compartmentalize everything and do all the things that are fun. So, oh my. Never back down, never what? Never give up. What's up, Brandon? Oh, yikes. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have this stuff.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Oh, Casito, thank you for subscribing. Over on the YouTubes. You know what would be truly amazing? It would be, and I'm not saying anything, but it would be truly amazing if all 45,593 of you also subscribed over on my YouTube. That would be so epic. That'd be the people that are watching on Twitch, by the way. But we're closing in on 7,800 on YouTube, so I'm still ecstatically happy. I'm not complaining. I'm not being a complainer. Just that's not what's happening here. But let's see. Let's get the slicer software going here. Let's go. Excuse me. Oh man. Yeah, we are streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. And my link is still the same for YouTube. I changed my name a little bit. We are Captain Kern Makes over on YouTube, trying to compartmentalize my content. Start the video again. Jeez, camera. I need new cameras. Holy smokes, these things are they're ancient, but they work. But yeah, oh, by the way, everybody, we do have memberships available on the YouTubes. And, of course, if you have that Twitch Prime sub, I would love it, absolutely love it if you would, you know, bless me with your Twitch Prime sub, because you only get one of those a month. And if you bless me, that means you chose me above all others. Thank you, Shadowblade. Thank you. Oh, my Lord. So let's do this. Since this is a maker stream and all that good stuff, I'm going to show you guys what I was actually working on. Do 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 do. No, not a Chrome tab. There we go. So I'm actually in the process of converting all of the hot ends of my enders to Voron type hot ends. So I can use some pretty fun stuff with it. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep. And it is somewhere on this messy desk. Let's hide this for a moment. I printed that out. It's in Elite, what they call Elite Pet G. It's a high speed, high temperature. You have to print it at a really high temperature. Pet G plastic, and it works gravy. Thank you for subscribing over on the YouTube's The Pablo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tiki, is it El Tikimon? Did I pronounce that correctly? Hi, Ohio. No, the state, Ohio. I don't live there. Just kidding. I live in Colorado, by the way. Anybody wants to know, I live in Colorado. Born and bred Colorado boy that wants to leave this state something awful. But hopefully in the near future, going back to this, while I get a new plate ready, let's new project. Hopefully in the near future, we'll have some sponsors that can help me out on filament printers and stuff. That way I can do some reviews and some builds, because that's one of the things I really want to do is I want to show you guys the actual building part of how to build these things. London, what's going on? Got to find a safer place to park. What are you in Compton? My gosh, dude. Tommy Hyde, what's going on, my friend? Hey guys, if I miss a chat, please don't get mad at me. I'm trying to keep up with it. There is a lot of you out there. Right now there's a lot of people watching, and I'm trying to get to everybody. And if I miss somebody, I do apologize. So anyway, Anyways, well, we've got the slicing software called Orca Slicer open, and let's go grab. Let's see, what was I going to? Let's see. Um, yeah, yeah, we were going to do some Ender 3 hot ends, but we need to fix this thing with the Star Trek model, the Voyager model. I appreciate you, Tommy. I appreciate you. All right, Jenny. All right. So it is flat on the build plate, right? We This thing is flat on the build plate. Now I printed this standing up yesterday. So when you auto orient it, it prints it standing up. And if we look at our x-axis right here, it is going straight up. There's no bend in this. There's none. So I think what I need to do is enable supports and waste more plastic because I didn't print it with supports. So let's get that going here. And I think we will use free supports for this. And we're going to throw a brim on this puppy too because there's not much to hold that down to the plate there. And I think I'm going to make the brim a little bit wider. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow. Auto says no. Auto and inner brim. Let's put this at, let's put it at 10 millimeter brim. Just so we can have some safety net there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go 3 wall loops. We're going to change this to gyroid infill, even though there's not going to be a lot of infill. And I think that's good enough. I think we're golden there. And this is technically a high-speed PET G. And while that's slicing there, hello everybody. You came directly from the Real of Kind Penguin, and this is what I was saying, guys. I can't be any more thankful for all the love and support you guys have been sending. Honestly, I can't. I mean, I could be. I really could be, but no, I really, I'm just so ever grateful. Thank you so much. Stop. Hello from Argentina. All of my beautiful people from Latin Americas. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My wife is in the chat, by the way, everybody. You can um, give her some love as well. Her name is KidCat20. And let's keep the spamming down, guys. It just keeps chat cleaner, please. Okay, that's a new one. Where did that follow come from? Okay, I'm not sure where that followed from, but thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so yeah, this is going to be a while. This print on this printer, so we'll get it rolling. But we've got some other things we got to print as well. Eleman, your English sucks, but you're trying to. You know what? You're okay. I speak redneck. I don't speak U.S. I don't speak English, so I speak idiot. So we're all good. We are all family here. Andre, see that you never spend. I don't know what's going on in chat sometimes, guys. It's just I'm trying to keep up, but it's flying past my face right now. Ooh, I gotta get some silicone grease for that. Ooh, it sounds horrible. It really does.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Do I know some words in Spanish? I used to actually speak it fairly fluently, and I just haven't used it in many, many years. So I don't even want to attempt to screw it up. James Vance, thank you for subscribing over on the YouTube, my friend. Redneck sounds very similar to English. It does. It just makes you sound dumber. But funny enough, the rednecks that I know are the smartest people that I've ever met in my entire life. Did you guys know in Rocket City, USA, when NASA was still a big thing and we were building our own spaceships, almost all the rocket engineers were in Rocket City, USA, a town of all rednecks. Amber Fox, hello, hello, hello. Your wife is from New York. She speaks loud. People from New York, they speak loud. Yes, that is very true. That is very, very true. Oh my gosh. So let's see if I can actually get the camera link up for that camera for this printer. One 150. I gotta go find out which camera address this is. Not 153, it's 154. And we'll move this over here. And we'll size this up to 1080p. Cool. And then we'll stop sharing this screen and share this screen. Ta-da! Now we have a camera feed. I'm doing well, Sandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amber Fox, as a Scotsman, redneck sound. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. It does. It does. 128 FE, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so we're gonna kill my video for a moment while this thing heats up and does its thing, and you guys can check out how this little process works. Yeah, this is a pop-up stream, by the way, guys. I had actually not planned on this. Yesterday, I was supposed to stream, and my allergies were getting so bad that I was like, it ain't happening. So I was like, I need to do a makeup. So we're doing a makeup stream today. It's going to be about 2 hours total. You know, anybody wants to pop on, like I said, you are most welcome as long as you are a maker, a creator, a crafter, you know, something of that sort. You know, tell us what your projects you're working on, you know, what you'd like to see, you know, what you'd like to do in the future. All I ask is we keep religion and politics out of the conversation because, yeah, that causes conflict, and that's something I don't want to do. Hey, Hips, Jay is actually pretty cool. Yeah, he is. You're the best greeter on YouTube. I try to make everybody feel, you know, feel included in everything, and then I sometimes I just can't do it. Yeah, the weather has just been absolutely nasty. Hunter, I wish that I wish that I would keep up with my Spanish, but I speak very, very broken Spanish. You know, like feedlot Spanish. That's what I call it. That's where I grew up. I grew up on a farm in a feedlot, so and half the time the boys out there couldn't understand a damn thing I said either. Angel Detox. Thank you for being here. Yes, that was Kind Penguin. I'm well aware of him. He's an amazing individual for sending all of you over here to me. And I thank you so much. Please say something in Spanish. ¿Cómo está? One of my issues is I can't. I don't. I have a really hard time rolling my R's anymore. I had to have a bunch of teeth pulled, and since then I can't roll my R's very well. I do it well. That's about the extent of the Spanish that I do well. I do know a lot of insults, and I'm not. We're not going to do that because I don't want to get demonetized and kicked off of YouTube and Twitch. I can speak Klingon though. Nunachchaktuk bahryachuk, that's a duck. Anybody wants to rewind that and go look it up? Yeah, the Scots, they roll their R's a lot. Yes, they do. I used to do a really good Scotty impression, and then I had to have my teeth pulled. And I'm working on getting my partials so I have a full set again. But yeah, I can't do my Scotty impression anymore, and it's depressing. Not too bad. How are you? Sounded very fluid. Well, 9507. How are you? You're new. Well, thank you for being here. You love hearing Americans do our accent, the generic one. Welcome everybody from all over the world. God, you guys are awesome. And this is not the content stream that you guys should actually be at, because this is just mostly just me just chilling and talking. And anybody wants to pop on, they're more than welcome. As long as it's maker related content or art or something of that sort. That way we just stay away from topics that are unequivocally contentious. Logo Sabado, what's going on? What's going on? I thought I gave Debbie's wrench back. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Why am I looking for Debbie's wrench on Twitch? That's going to be weird. Where's the YouTubes? Where's the YouTubes? Damn it. There. Come on. Okay, fixed. It's fixed. All right. YouTube. Stop doing that. You think you got here from some shout out on YouTube? I don't know. It was probably from the Kind Penguins video or something similar. There's been a lot of that going around, and I am very thankful. I am. 9507 is from Panama. Oh my gosh. However, you got here, you own a 3D printer yourself. You're a cybersecurity Game monitor. Oh my gosh, Amber Fox. Holy smokes. So yeah, I actually have a degree in cybersecurity. I used to write software, and I was in IT for 25 years as a network admin and wireless network engineer. So yeah, I'm very fluent in most you know, uh, script writing software codes. Um, yeah, programming languages. Damn it, I can't speak today. You got to go for a second. All right. Sanchin, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Zixi, you don't have a 3D printer and it's never caught my attention, but this might be the start. This is one of the greatest hobbies in the world because there's very little that you cannot do with a 3D printer. I mean, from creating art to making mechanical things to fixing your house. There's all sorts of things that these things can do. And on the scale of hobbies, it's actually one of the cheaper ones to get into. And I do know, guys, that the camera is off right now. My camera, that should say. So just give me a second here. I'm trying to stretch. My back is cramping up on me. Nobody needs to see me bend over, honestly. Any recommendations on how you can learn how to learn English? Hmm. I mean, there's software out there that will help you, but really, I would actually say start singing. Even if you sing badly, start singing American songs. I know that's how Jackie Chan learned how to speak English. Um, and that's a really hard language to actually come into if you're uh, you know trying to learn English. He just started singing American music or any English music for that matter. Duolingo for learning English. I've actually never heard of that. I'll have to check it out myself. Damn it, Fondant, stay away from them damn tornadoes. You're in high school, just growing up with a dad who's around the country and has done networking in the British. See, that's just awesome. See, I mean, at least you're learning through osmosis through family. My children have grown up with me their entire lives, and I have one child that's learning tech, and he's doing it on his own. He's not doing it through osmosis through me, which was weird. Techscape, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh dear. Oh, Lord Almighty. Stay away from them naders, man. Once again, I actually sent Reed Timmer, if you guys know who Reed Timmer is, I sent him a message to stay the hell out of Colorado because every time he comes to my side of the state here in Colorado, we get bad weather. And it's like, no, you just stay away. Just stay away. My town and my county have made huge news 3 years in a row. And we don't want to do that no more. Guys, watching these machines work is fascinating to me. That we can take, you know, a design. I mean, it's all digital, it's all ones and zeros, right? And turn it into a physical product. What image are we making? We are making share screen window. We're going to we're doing a reprint of the bottom front of the hull of the USS Voyager. Hey, can I get both of these on stream? Why won't it let me have both on stream? I don't know. It's not doing it. Wait. Nope. It's not letting me do both. It's weird. That is so weird. And guys, folks, I am trying to keep my grifting down, but I will say that the plastic filament that these printers use to produce, all the stuff that I do, um, yeah, I am for the most part running out, and I have an entire wish list, of filament, and any filament helps. There's stuff from like 12 bucks all the way up to like $35. So if you guys feel like getting me a gift, you can order it from just about anywhere in the world and it will be shipped here locally in the United States. Tinker Robot Labs, you make a living out of 3D printing. You print educational robots. That is so cool. Tinker, I got to ask, do you ever go to like the rep rap festivals? Welcome back, Andres. You know, these cameras are so hard to keep adjusted. That should be a little bit clearer. No, Fondon, we just need to get together and find a way to put a printer in your semi. You go to the Makers Fair. You live in France. Oh, see, that's just that's what I was wondering is there's maker conferences everywhere in the world. Um, oh God, what's the big one in Germany that happens every year? God, I want to go to it so badly. Can't remember what the name of that thing is. But all of the biggest technology and 3D printing and makerspace stuff goes to that conference, and it is so epic. We are printing the lower hull of the USS Voyager. This particular model is made for putting LED lights into. And we're printing it in Elite PET G, which is a high-speed PET G from Sunloon. Just because that's pretty much all I have left. Kind of expensive to print with. And then throughout the week, I'm actually going to be working on, if anybody's familiar with 3D printers, I'm actually be working on building boron style hot end assemblies for all of my Enders. I have two Ender 3s that are working and an Ender 3 Max Neo, which was my newest used printer. I bought it for 68 bucks on eBay and we rebuilt it. Unlu does a lot of sponsorships. They do. They just haven't gotten back to me. So I'm still waiting patiently. I'm not, nothing against them or anything, because all of these companies, when you ask for a sponsorship, guys, what's going to happen is you're going to get disappointed, you know, and because it takes forever for them to respond sometimes. And I just keep sending emails out and bugging them to let them know I'm still interested in any sponsorship possibilities or review possibilities. I'm not asking for money, but because that makes things a lot easier if you're not asking for money. I would ask for money, but you know, because then I could just buy it. So yeah, let me see. Do I even have that page still up? Let's see. Spirits Thingiverse. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm going to be doing mini stealth burner hot ends. Let me share this. Uh, no, we're going to stop sharing this one. Share screen. Oh yeah, I'm going to be making these the V6 clone hot ends, and I'm going to put um I'm not sure which heat break and everything I'm going to use at this point, but I do have to modify all of my direct drive extruder assemblies that I've already made, uh, because this uses a rear facing direct drive instead of the side or the front, which I have. And then I also need to order linear rails, which I got to wait for money. But I do want to start getting them printed and the design finished out. Um, and I'm going to put my new logo right up there in the top. So yeah, ask and I shall receive. Germany Maker Faire. It okay. Maker Faire is one of the big ones, but there's another big corporate one that they show off some of the really cool, like, we're talking, enterprise level printers. The technology behind those things is amazing. Oh yeah, I'm still hiding on stream, by the way. There we go. Now I'm there. But yeah, Voron style hot ends. That way I can use the drag train chain across the front. So there's going to be very cool. Is it Drupa? That sounds familiar. Maybe it is. I watched last year's video last year, and it was just, I mean, just absolutely fascinating. What kind of music do I listen to? Everything. Which is quite funny. You can ask my wife. She gets annoyed because I listen to everything. Mostly 70s and 80s and early 90s stuff, but there are stuff I'll listen to. Um, what was that song? I can't remember the name of the song is, but I'm not a big Lady Gaga fan, but that song that she produced for that movie that she did is an absolute it's a masterpiece. But I don't listen to anything Taylor Swift. Sorry. I just can't get behind the Swifties. I mean, super fanatics. They kind of, yeah. We won't go there. By the way, everybody on YouTube, memberships and super chats and super stickers and all that good stuff. It does work now. Found out yesterday it probably didn't work because I didn't have everything enabled, but it does work today. But in all honesty, if you want to give me guys, if you guys want to actually give me money, I'd rather you just like PayPal it to me, through my tip link, because it comes directly to me, and I don't have to wait to go buy, stuff for the stream, because that's how this stream is supported. So by supporting me, you're supporting the stream, and you're supporting my family. So the more content I get out, the more ad revenue I can make. You know, it's all good. It all works out in the end. If you guys can't, do me a big favor though. Like, follow, and subscribe and share. Those are the big things right there. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. Share the stream out. Let everybody know that I exist. So, oh yeah, all that. And I actually have the printer turned down in speed a little bit. So, A Star is Born. Yes, that movie. Yes, that movie. The main feature song that she did in that, I can't remember what the name of it is. I listen to it like once a day now because it's an amazing song. And do I have a favorite song that you say, "Oh God, I feel like I'm on another cloud nine" or something like that? um, I have a lot of favorite songs, but to be honest, it depends on the genre when you ask me that question because, like, I'm I'm still of the opinion that Ozzy is a god. So for rock and metal, Ozzy Osbourne, just about anything he did. War Pigs is one of the greatest, you know, Black Sabbath era. Um, you talk about country music, I am heavily into like rebel country. So like oh gosh, anything with the Highwaymen song itself, you know, that's great music. Um, some of the classical stuff I like. I love anything from Tchaikovsky. I can't pronounce his name right. What do you mean? Was it shallow? What? I love all music is just a part of life, and there's people that like it and people that don't, and people that are indifferent to it. I have been very musically oriented my entire life, and until arthritis took my hands, I used to play a lot of music. Anymore, I play music using AI. I will write lyrics and let AI play the music for me so I can hear what I wrote. No, that wasn't the song. Now you guys are going to make me go look it up. Always remember us this way. That was the song. Always remember us this way. Angel Detox. If you were given a choice between Shane and High Noon, which captain would you choose? I have no idea. Which would captain choose? You got me on that one. I also like Western movies. I feel like I'm becoming my stepdad, just a nice version of him. No, the Lady Gaga song. No, it was. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I was talking about. It's always remember us this way. She did. It wasn't a duet song. It was the one she did solo. I know that song. S off. I do know that song. I just died. I just died in your arms tonight. Hello, hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm just going to stop doing that because I insult people when I mispronounce their names. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Preston the Fire, what's going on? Welcome, my friend. How are you? Yeah, this is just, general chit chat stream with a little bit of maker content in it, guys. And, you know, we do have an open panel for makers. If you are a maker and you want to join, it's in my Discord. Just pop exclamation point Discord and you'll see a channel called uh, Open Panel Links. And the link is right there. The only restrictions I have is no politics, no religion, and just be kind. And we will all try to keep our potty mouths down. But we got about what 40 minutes left on stream, something like that. You know, I didn't even really plan to do this today. Zombie, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what's siesta in Argentina? Siesta is a nap, isn't it? Relaxation and a nap. H. Chinesky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Preston, I appreciate you. I mean, we're trying to make some better content. If anybody hasn't heard the goals of this channel, it is one, to promote technology in, the 3D printing technology in your everyday life, show you how to do certain things, make fun things and all that good stuff. Two, I have a passion for homesteading and teaching people how to grow their own food. So I have an entire homesteading series that I'm working on. It's coming out bit by bit on YouTube. There will be some shorts created that will come out this week sometime, as long as I get the weather right. Yeah, it's an app. Um, and then three is to promote kindness. After my daughter passed away, I had an epiphany. It was about 10, 15 months later that life is too short to bitch, moan, and complain about the little things in life. And by little things, I mean anything that doesn't directly affect you and your family. And that is different for everybody. But, the one of the entire, purposes here is to just promote kindness to each other. And you guys have just given me so much kindness, and I absolutely thank you guys for that. The love and support to myself and my family has been amazing. And I really want to yep, it's just time to relax. Bedtime, yeah. I want to help in any method I can to prevent all forms of domestic violence. I don't want another parent to have to go through what my wife and my children and myself have had to go through. So that is the no, you're not interrupting, guys. Don't worry about it. But we are literally living in an age where everything that we say and do is so contentious. We stop to think about the reality that the person you're talking to is another human and they deserve your kindness, whether you agree with them or not. So that's my mission in life. I don't have much that I can offer. I am disabled. I cannot work full time. I can't even work half time anymore. But technically, I am medically retired. I have been since 2020. My doctor wrote me a note. You cannot work anymore. And instead of trying to get on Social Security and disability, I'm trying to make my way in a different way through creating content and trying to entertain people by spreading a message of positivity and kindness. So thank you guys. Can I print anything with a 3D printer? Just darn near it. Just darn near it. Amix, welcome. Hey, living life. I caught your stream the other morning. I didn't get to say a whole lot because I was still waking up, but I did catch a stream. It was good. It was good as good. Was on Wednesday. Angel Detox, you're leaving. Have a great afternoon. Well, you do the same. You do the same. One of the things that's funny is I keep, in my head, everybody from from Latin America areas, I keep forgetting you guys are in the same time zones as me. You're either central or mountain. So we're at the same time. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. It's hilarious. Oh, Lordy. But like I said, you guys are awesome. I appreciate everybody that's coming by, and I hope you come back. That's the big thing, because there's big things in the works. There's a lot of big things in the works. We're going to be doing a printer build, hopefully within the next month. Um, taking and I'm working on either getting sponsored or purchasing a Tron XY 400 millimeter build printer, which is from the printer we're watching right now, guys, is twice the size of this one. Twice the size. And boy, do I need to buy new build plates. Do you guys see that thing? That thing is just bent all the heck. That's a similar time frame, Preston. You're on East Coast time. Cliff, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Soft. Thank you. Oh my gosh, living. I hope you're okay. When am I going to stream next? My normal stream schedule, ladies and gentlemen, is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 Eastern. That is my normal stream schedule. There'll be some pop-up streams once in a while. And then there will also be game streams popping up once in a while as well. But they will not be on my normal YouTube channel. The Twitch channel is for everything because you can't really separate Twitch channels. You need to go cook dinner? Oh, thank you much. Thank you for being here, Tinker. You know what? We should get together. I would love to check out the robots that you make, sometime. So, send me a DM or something on social media. Tell me where I can find your stuff because I'm interested. I like it. Have a good one. But my Saturday schedule, I did put on the notification that it was at noon Eastern. That is changing. So I will have to redo that. I'm trying to fit around another maker's schedule so that we can do redirects to each other. Um, to have an entire Saturday of maker content, just one after another. So I'm shooting for 2 p.m. Eastern is what I'm shooting for on Saturdays. Oh yes, living life. Insurance, transportation does suck. It really does, especially when they stick you with a bunch of other people. Before you go, you want to tell me something. What is you want to tell me, my friend? Well, thank you, living life. Thank you. You got a new job. You start next Monday. Congratulations. That is awesome. We're going to leave you stranded in the rain. So here's a story for you. What was it? I think my wife can tell me which. I think it was last year, last spring. Um, I had to go to the hospital in the next town over, and they had a new driver. This woman, I won't even get into this story that much, but this woman said she was going to go grab something to eat and be right back. I had to call her boss to get her to come back. I was left there for over an hour after my appointment ended. It was horrible. Joseph, thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate you. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We just keep going up and up and up. I'm just so overjoyed with, with all the support. Let me turn auto scroll back on because auto scroll turned off and I've been having to manually do this. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Red light, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But for anybody just joining, we are printing the bottom front parts of the USS Voyager, the hollow version, so I can build one with LEDs in it. So it's cool. And StreamLabs is right. I am in desperate need of plastic. If you guys can help me out, I would be most appreciative. There's the link in chat there. Because yeah, plastic is needed to print stuff, and I don't have the ability to recycle it. I wish I did, or else I would be crushing plastic and recycling it. My air conditioner in this office just like went into slow mode, and I don't know why. It's getting very hot in here. It's getting hot in here. But I won't take off any of my clothes because you guys would leave instantly. Even my wife would be like, put your clothes back on. But yeah, all of my lives, everybody, I'm trying to keep to about 2 to 2.5 hours. That way we can just keep them fairly uniform and they're a whole lot easier to edit. Guys, we just surpassed 45,700 over on Twitch. We are at, is that right? 7,785 on YouTube. 23,200 over on TikTok. And the big winner is going to be 33,000 on Instagram. Oh my gosh, Debbie, that's horrible. It keeps turning off auto. This is so if you really must go, you're tired. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. Your child has a soccer tournament. Well, I wish your child luck. Is it soccer or is it football? That's the question. Fight and chat about it. There's only two things I allow you to fight and chat, by the way, everybody. Is it soccer or is it football? And does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes, it's football. Even me as a redneck American understands it's called football. Football. Soccer is just an insult. Let's bring my video back up here. Oh, looks like I'm getting DM'd over on the YouTube. Yay! So, my God, I can't speak. Just can't do it. I've got the speed turned down, by the way, on this printer, about 50%. That way it does a better job. But I am seeing some artifacts and some ringing. So I think my pressure advance is going to be weird. By the way, everybody, this Fast Forge Adventure 5M is a really good printer. It's about 260, 270 bucks on Amazon. You know what? Let me. I got to bring this up here. Let's hide that on stream for a moment. I got to talk to you guys about this. I love this printer, the ones that we've been watching. Right? I absolutely love this printer. I don't like the fact that they use a what I would refer to as a bastardized version of Clipper. They lock it out from most features. So in the very near future, I will be putting a third-party board in this machine called the Big Tree Tech Manta 8. Was it 8U board or Manta 8 or U8? I can't remember which one model it is. It's a Manta board. And we're going to install and make it a full Clipper version. And if I have to, I will replace the screen with a Big Tree Tech screen. We will put an onboard 4K camera on it to track prints. And I'm going to give it the ability to stream to YouTube directly on its own. Yes, we have that capability. Andre, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Birthday, my color. That's a cool name. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. You know, it's a one day at a time thing still. You know, we're 3 years later and it's still one day at a time. So I do thank everybody for all their love and support. You guys are just absolutely amazing. And speaking of amazing, please do me a big old favor, hit that like, follow, share, subscribe, all those good things. Help support the channel. If you can't support financially, you know, that's the biggest thing right there. If you can't support financially, exclamation point tip, throw me a tip because, you know, PayPal is awesome. We also have Venmo, Cash App, all those good things too. And I do have a wish list. So yes, I think Kind Penguin's an incredible person. Me, I'm just a guy. I'm a guy with hey, with a really good haircut that my wife gave me. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, thank you. I try to, I learned that being humble is a whole lot easier than being boastful. You know, I learned that one a long time ago. Oh my mom. By the way, guys, we haven't even gotten to planting seeds yet. But the question is, can I get the camera on the bench working? Let me see if I can get that working. No, in fact, for some reason, it's not bringing up the camera, and I don't know why. Add camera. And that is the USB camera. No, it's not bringing up any cameras. None of the cameras that I have, it's not bringing up any of them. It just shows me. Don't know why. I'll have to figure that one out. But I can sit here and, here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. You guys are going to get shaken around a bit. Ah! We can move this over here. Okay. Move this over here. Maybe. Cables are stretching. Oh, no. Yep, yep. So we got part of the bench. Yay. So let me put these guys up. Water designs you can get right off of printables.com or things or Thingiverse. I think all of them have it. And they're miniature greenhouses. We have nine cubes that we can plant in right now. We're going to use seeds that my wife collected last year. They're all bell pepper seeds. Uh, let's see. Just take a pen, a little bit of nudge. There's standard potting soil. If memory serves, these need to be 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch deep. We'll just take some seeds and drop them in. And the chat is not scrolling like it should. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Greetings, everybody coming in. I appreciate you. I usually put 2 seeds in each pocket and we'll thin it out once they actually start sprouting. Like I said, these are just bell peppered and colored bell peppered. Colored bell peppers. Did I like bright colored peppers? And then I actually need to print some more of these so I can do some chiles. I forgot one right there. But these are self-watering. These have actually have a water chamber in the bottom. I am doing well, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice art. Well, we have some art around here. Just lightly cover these up and put them into the grow lights. With the covers on. Like I said, these are indoor little greenhouses. Just that simple, y'all. Just that simple. Print more of these. That's for sure. We'll take these over here. Print another water tank. It's actually water. See that? You guys can't really can see it, but there's a little indentation there for the water chamber where you can actually input and fill water. You miss doing massage for your fibro patients? Huh? Massage has never worked on me. Suradem, welcome, my friend. Bombo Clat. Bombo Clat. Nice name. That's cool. I am doing very well. I'm doing very well. So let's bring the printer back up here to show you guys what progress we've made. But yeah, so utilizing, those little green indoor greenhouse boxes is a wonderful way to start plants because one, they're protected from the stupid cats in my house. Our cats like to harass plants. Angel, welcome. So yeah, there was an update to the StreamLabs software that the extra camera option. It brings up all of my cameras, but it will only see my primary camera, and it has to do with something in the cache of the website. And I just don't like clearing out all my cache and my cookies anymore because it will literally make me relog into everything. Finn Ashbury, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, guys, we just got done printing, not printing, but planting some peppers that are going to grow on the shelf over there until I transplant them, get them ready for the garden. And by the way, is anybody interested? Is anybody interested in a live feed of the chicks that we're going to buy, the little new chicks for the chickens? Would anybody be interested in that? Like, a 24-hour live feed? You guys can watch the chickens. I think that would be fun. Part of the Homestead series, by the way. Like I'm going to Europe for that. I mean, there's a lot of people watching my friend's goats, so. But like I said, there's going to be a lot of content coming out in the Homestead series during the summer and the fall and late spring here. But I'm also going to be showing you guys how to utilize 3D printing technology in assisting you in homesteading and keeping your home, maintenance. So that's going to be, there's some fun stuff coming up for that. Raiden, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Guys, we got about 10 minutes left in the stream today. And I absolutely love every single one of you. You guys just make my day just by being here. I'm doing well today, doing very well. Allergies are kicking my butt, but I'm getting past that. And thank you for asking. Samuel, yes, that would be Kind Penguin or Kind Pingu or Loving Penguin, whichever particular account he was going by. And I appreciate it, everything he's done for myself and my wife and my family. The like I said, I've said it a couple of times on stream before. The donation was great. It was very helpful at the time because we don't have much money. Like a lot of people in the world today, we don't have a lot of money, so uh, things are difficult. And having that helped pay a bunch of bills that month that we didn't have the money for. But what happened afterwards with all of you guys, and it's apparently happening in batches because you know, up until 2 days ago, throughout all of my social media, we grew to about 65,000 followers and subs, between everybody. And now today, over the last 2.5 days, we are almost 120,000 strong. It has been absolutely mind blowing, amazing. And I just can't thank all of you enough. Yeah, Martin, welcome, 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 my friend. Thank you. Is it? No? I'm not even going to insult you by trying to pronounce your name, but thank you. Oh God. I have a lot of followers now, and like I said, I'm very humbled by everybody. I'm very, very humbled. My only concern is that I just want to be able to put out content that you all will enjoy and come back to. What are we printing? We are printing the front bottom dorsal section of the USS Voyager. No, no, it's not a mask. It's part of the Voyager starship. If you guys watched the video, you guys saw the Voyager starship on it, and I'm printing another one. But this one I can put LED lights into. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I know that everybody can't be here all the time for every stream. That is, an impossibility due to, personal issues and social and work and just time itself, because we all live in different places, you know. Time's not the same everywhere. But I do thank you for whenever you are here. I do have some monsters that I do want to print, but like I said, everybody, that all depends on whether I can raise some money or get some filament ordered because or sponsored or gifted to me, what have you. This plastic stuff, the plastic itself it's not cheap. I mean, well, it is cheap, but not everybody has the money for it, and I understand that quite well. Um, but I am running out, so there's things that I can print and things that I can't print right now. So it's each one of these rolls can that's up over here. You guys can't really see that. I have two three-quarter rolls and two full rolls of filament left, and one of those rolls is about $50, 35 to $50, and the rest of those spools are like 90% empty. So filament is my biggest concern right now, so I can keep producing content. You're from Portugal? Oh, that is awesome. I haven't seen a lot of people from Portugal, so that's very cool to me. Yeah. I'm just that's one of the things I'm so impressed about is I'm meeting people from all over the world, and I love that. You know, and you guys are all here because of one thing, kindness. Whether you're into 3D printing or maker content or what have you right now, that doesn't matter. The fact is you're here for kindness, and I appreciate that more than anything. So thank you. Yeah. Yeah, don't have to go past 12 hours. Well, I'd have to set it on a timer. And I can do that to set it auto in stream at a certain time in StreamLabs. So that's something I can very well do. I can actually there's actually a mod for regular OBS to do that. And this PC that's set up right there uh, is actually set up to just broadcast as I was doing a test stream the other day. That's where I was coming from was that machine, just to do these cameras for that. So I can actually just do another scene just for the chicks cam that will be outside. Well, it'll be in the mudroom for now, but it'll be outside. You guys will probably, well, while it's inside, you guys will probably see all the cats trying to get to them, but they won't be able to. So, speaking of which, guys, we are at that time. We are at 2 hour mark, and it is time for me to go. However, before we go, let me bring up Twitch here. And let's see. We're going to raid somebody over on Twitch. My following that is currently live today. Hmm. Oh, guys, this is my little sister, my wife's sister, but my little sister is streaming on Twitch. So all of you beautiful Twitch people are going to go over to Ashlyn Everstorm. We're going to start that raid right now. Please do me a favor, give her so much love. Please. You guys are giving me the love. Please There are so many of you. Give her some love. And then everybody on YouTube, let me bring that one up. Let's see here. And right now. Okay. So,
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
wait. Wait. Oh my. Okay, so we got that one taken care of. She's super happy. That makes me happy. Now we need to do a redirect. Bombo Clat. There you go. There's your shout out. Let's go do a redirect over here on the YouTubes. And I know that he's streaming. Where is it? Is she echoing? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually go look at YouTube because YouTube does not like to play nice. And we're gonna go live. I know that he's streaming right now. Where are they? Where's Steven? Okay, so he is not streaming. Okay, well, I didn't even see that Maker streamed 17 hours ago from a laptop. Apparently, we're in a dead space right now in the Maker community. There's nobody on right now. So we're going to send everybody over to Miss Rosalind Dude. Is she still on? Yes, she is. Guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm out of here. Mwah.